Welcome back to day 4 of my Mental Mastery for Weight Loss, inspired by Charles Haanel. This is the book, Master Key System. Oh, I just knocked a bunch of stuff over. Anyway, today's day 4. Can you believe it? I'm feeling really good. Yesterday and day 3, we did talk about the law of growth and how every thought, every action you take it'll nurture you. It's like a seed that you're planting into your subconscious that will grow into your reality. But here's the truth. Even the best seeds can't grow if they're surrounded by a bunch of weeds. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're going to identify and remove mental and emotional weeds that can slow or even block, our transformation. So what are mental weeds? Well, it's those negative self-talk. It's the negative self-talk. It's the beliefs that you can't lose weight. It's basically, anything like in nature that competes with what will help us be healthier. Regular weeds, they compete for water and soil and sunlight and all those things. And your negative thoughts and beliefs, they kind of compete for your healthy vision of yourself. And they can be things like, I'll never lose this weight, or old identity labels like I'm just not disciplined, I don't like to exercise, or emotional triggers that lead to unhealthy eating. That's me. Or comparing ourselves to other people, also guilty. And it can also mean impatience and doubt. And Haanel reminds us that our mind is like a garden, and whatever we allow to stay there is going to grow, whether it's a rose bush or a weed, a good thought or a bad thought. So we have to pull the weeds. You just can't simply take some positive thoughts and plant them right there on top of the negative thoughts and get any kind of good results, right? So if weeds are left in the garden, in a regular garden, they're going to steal energy from the healthy plants, and that same is true in your mind. And so when you remove a weed, like replacing I'm so out of shape with I'm growing healthier habits every day or something like that, you kind of over time start freeing up some emotional and mental space for like a better, more positive self-image. That's why it's important to catch the weeds quickly before they take root too deeply. And so here's the exercise I'm going to do. In addition to your morning visualization, where you visualize yourself exactly how you want to be at your most perfect weight, we're going to start pulling weeds. We're going to write down, step 1 is going to be write down your negative self-talk or your negative beliefs, or just sit there for a few minutes and quietly notice how you talk to yourself, or your thoughts about your weight, or you being on a diet, or making any kind of positive changes. Write those down, and if they're negative, right beside of it, you're going to write down the opposite positive thing that to go with that. And so step 2 is going to be that's the rewriting of the negative self-talk into positive self-talk. Step 3 would be pulling those weeds. So throughout your day, when you catch yourself saying, oh, it's so hard to be on a diet, or I really hate to exercise, you're going to think, well, exercising is good for me, and, little by little I'm getting better and better at it, or, I can stay on a diet, I'm doing really well today. And then in the evening, just kind of give yourself write down and journal what you succeeded in or what you're working on. And, even though you've not overcome it yet, you're getting better and better at it. At least you're realizing you're having those negative thoughts now. So when you clear out all your doubt and your fear and your negative self-talk, you make space for health and energy and confidence to grow faster. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the law of substitution, one of the most powerful ways to instantly change your mental state and keep your garden thriving. And remember, the healthier your mental garden is, the faster you see your transformation. And I just wanted to say something real quick. I feel different already. I feel lighter physically. Not that I have seen, huge weight drop off in 4 days, but my stomach does feel flatter, and I feel emotionally lighter because I'm not so hard on myself, and I'm not constantly thinking about messing up on my diet or eating too much. And in fact, we'll see how it goes after tonight, but I'm eating less, I'm pretty sure, because I'm not thinking about it so much. That's interesting, isn't it? Now, today I have a test. My husband is a musician, and he has a gig at a Mexican restaurant. So there I'll be with endless chips and salsa. Now, I'm going to see how I do. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to eat until I'm full and stop. Stop when I'm satisfied. Eat if I'm hungry. And tomorrow I'll truthfully report how I did and what my whole experience was like. Because sometimes I go and I'm like, oh, I can't eat that. I can't eat that. Especially I have this belief I can't eat later in the day because I think it'll turn to fat faster. That's probably not true at all, is it? I mean, I think your body, it does seem like it's harder for me to digest the later in the evening it goes that I eat. But we'll see how it goes. I will report back truthfully how much I ate. But anyway, thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment on any particular personal battles that you've had with weight loss or just self-confidence in general. Or if you've read this book and it's changed your life. The Master Key System by Charles Haanel. You can get it from Amazon. It's great. I really recommend reading it, and it's a life changer. Come back tomorrow for day 5, and I really appreciate you watching. Have a great day. Bye.